Okay, folks, the meter say $50.60. Now, folks, I just had this guy call a cab, and I picked him up from a Chinese store, but it was closed. Look here, folks. I don't know why I did this, but let me see. 5210 Baltimore National Pike. And then they're going to, that's a Chinese store, right? And they're going to Carriage Hill. They don't have no address. It just said Carriage Hill Apartment. So when I went to Carriage Hill, or before I went there, I said, do you have the money? He said, I got to go in there and get the money. And it was like $25. So I'm thinking, I said, what's the address? He said, I don't know. So I stopped at the gate. And I said, can you call the people? I only got 5% on my phone. You know, I can't call them. So you can't call the people. You don't know the address. I said, 1434 the base. Called the cab company. I said, can you call the man and see if he got the money? He called the man. And I heard him say 5 minutes. I said 5 minutes. I said, that seemed like somebody trying to run a game on me. So I asked for police. And then I seen a cab driver, county cab. I said, hey man, I got a man in my cab. He don't want to pay. He got out the cab. I got to give him a shout out. I forgot who he was. He asked the man for his ID. He said, I got ID right here, but I ain't giving it to you. And then he got a phone, Galaxy 4, $700. He said, well, let the cab driver hold the phone. He said, no, man. I called the police. The cab company called the police. And then the cab company called me back and said, the police want to know, has he been drinking? I said, drinking? I called 911, and 911 said, I said, I'm at Carriage Hill. They said, what's the address? I said, Carriage Hill Circle, off of Liberty Road, Randallstown. 911 didn't even know where Carriage Hill was at. We need an address in order for me to send your police out. I said, what's your operating number? 379. So 379, that's the operating number for 911. Did not do a good job with me. I'm very dissatisfied with you, and I will write you up. 379. So 2 police came, and the police asked him about the money. He didn't have the money. The people said they weren't going to pay the money who he was coming to see. So the police said, you want him locked up? I said, yeah, I like to press charge. So the police took his ID, went in the back, gave me the, let me get a receipt for this. Gave me a copy to go down to the commissioner office to file charges. So I asked the guy, I said, man, it's really not worth you going to jail. Give me your phone, and when you get the money, call me. He said, can I just give you my license or my bank card? I said, no. If you give me your phone, I know you'll call me. So he gave me his phone, and I told the police what I was going to do. He was going to pay me. I'm going to hold his phone. They say, well, y'all can work it out the way y'all want to work it out. So I'm taking him to drop him off at his girlfriend's house. And he said, no, man, I'm going back home. So that's why it's $50, because he went back home. So he called everybody for the money, and I was going to charge them $40, but they only came up with $34. So I said, just give me $34. I said, man, you're 19 years old. He had a hoodie and everything, but the hoodie wasn't on. But I don't like to judge people. But my gut feeling wasn't, it was like it was going to be a jump out. I knew he was going to jump out and run. So I stopped at the gate. So folks, don't jump out the cab. I ain't know, because 2 cab drivers got robbed 2 days ago. One of them had a 9mm pointed under his neck to give him this money. And another cab driver, Arrow cab driver, Scratch that. I ain't gonna tell you what company. Another kid driving got robbed, hit in the head, and got stitches. You know? So, it was a bad feeling, man. Anyway, folks, I just got $34, took the man home. I gave him the paperwork. I'm not going to press charges. He was that close to going to jail. Until next time, folks.
I'm Tamika Smith.
The views and opinions of the guest and host you hear are not necessarily those of the staff and management of Radio 1, its sponsors, or advertisers. 1010 WOLB, where information is power.